I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. I just checked my calendar and it's half past spring. Join me as I show you recipes for soft shell crab, English peas, and rhubarb, everything for the late harvest of spring here on SoFlo Taste. This is South Florida. It's where I live and work. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. South Florida is more than sun, sand, and sea. It's a lifestyle of fashion, sound, culture, and of course, food. Food with taste from all over the world. Join me as we celebrate the food of South Florida and the people who love it. Join me as we experience SoFlo Taste. Hello, I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein from my restaurant Cena by Michi on the Upper East Side of Miami, also known as MIMO or Miami Modern. My welcome sign is out to you to come join us for supper, which is what Cena means, supper. The clock is ticking on some of spring's best harvest. So it's time to use that harvest in recipes that celebrate the last days of spring, but don't leave me yet. So go on into the kitchen and I'll meet you there. Let's get cooking. So to begin the late spring recipes of all recipes, I thought I would show you, first of all, look at this abundance of pea and fava bean and snap pea. It's just so beautiful. To me, spring means green. And I am in a plethora of beauty right now. I'm so excited. So I'm going to make a chilled pea soup, and pea meaning all the stuff in front of me. So I'm going to get it started and then we'll go backwards and look at some peas. So right here I have some little tiny pieces of bacon rendering, and that's how I'm going to get started. So I have some shallot, some chopped up leeks, minced garlic, all going in that pan. And all I want to do to this is, I don't want to get any color on it, I just want it to cook softly. This is what a fava bean looks like when it's whole. Then you break it apart, open it up, and here you have its beautiful little pods or fava beans. So what I do is, I clean them to that point, and then if I'm just going to eat fava beans, I'm going to cook these in some simmering salted water, and once they're cooked, you quickly put them into ice water, and then you peel them, and they turn a beautiful bright green color on the inside, and this is what they're like. So it's kind of a two-step peeling process, but it's so worth it and just wonderful. There's nothing like a fava bean. So let me show you what this looks like. Everything is nice and tender and soft, but it's not browned. So at this point, I'm going to add some chicken stock to it, which is the base of the soup. Now obviously here at Cena by Michi we make our own chicken stock, but of course you can always buy chicken broth if you wanted to. Alright, I'm going to let that just cook for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to start with the blanching of all the vegetables. Let me just show you what else I have. This is an English pea, beautiful pea pod. You clean it the same way you do the favas, and it's just gorgeous. Most people use frozen peas, but when you have these gorgeous green peas in season, it's the perfect time to use them. Here I have snow peas that are cut like in thirds and fourths, and I have snap peas also. So what I'm going to do is, in boiling water, I'm going to cook all the different peas and fava beans, but for flavor and for brightness of color, I also have some Italian parsley leaves as well as some mint leaves. And I haven't even told you what we're garnishing the soup with. So I went a little crazy on this one. I got a little excited. It is, you know, we're towards the end of stone crab season. So thanks to Delaware Chicken Farm and Seafood Market, I got some stone crabs. And I'm going to put a little bit of fresh picked stone crab in the soup. So we need a good blender. And what we're going to do is pour the contents of what's in here, the chicken stock with its onions and leeks and bacon, and make a good puree out of that. Now always be very careful whenever you put hot things into a blender. The top likes to come off, so just make sure you really secure it when you're blending. So luckily I have a great blender that works on low, which is always how you want to start warm things. And then I'm going to go up a little bit and stop talking. All right, so I'm going to take that pureed soup, and what I would normally do is pour this into a bowl sitting over a bowl of ice, which Amanda, my trusty assistant, is going to help me with. So this will sit directly over a bowl of ice water. Thanks, Amanda. All right, so I'm going to start the blanching process. So we'll start out with these beautiful English peas, enough to make the soup nice and green. So those take a little bit longer than the snap and the snow. So what I'll do is, in about a minute, I'll add those in. But because the herbs are really fast, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my spider down into the water, and I'm just going to quickly blanch the mint and the parsley. Now when you're blanching things, make sure that you always have ice water and a strainer ready to go. And the herbs are very, very fast. So they're ready. They just take seconds. So that goes right into the strainer. Once you've got your herbs done, just cool them very quickly. Strain out all the excess liquid. And then I'm going to go right into that blender, which, by the way, you don't need to wash because we're going to go ahead and use all that soup that we made with the leeks and the bacon. I'm going to add my snap peas and my snow peas and let them cook until they're tender. Now the fava beans I made ahead, so these have already been blanched and they're really nice and tender. So what I basically do is just taste them to see if they're tender. Put them in a little bit of water. They're almost there. Now you don't want to overcook them, because if you overcook them, you will not have a beautiful bright green soup. All right, I think we're good to go. So place all of these beautiful vegetables into the ice water and get them nice and cold. And directly from the ice water, we're going to go right into the blender. So for garnish, I told you that we had stone crab. So check this out. These are all the shells from the stone crab placed in a little bit of cream and reduced just to add a little bit of its flavor from its shell. And so this has reduced a good half of the way. So I'm going to strain that in a moment. Yeah, everything is nice and chilled. And then, of course, make sure that you save a few vegetables for the garnish of this beautiful soup. So I'm going to put some mixed into some of these fava beans. So pour the shells and the cream right in there. Oh, that's lovely. And here I have the stone crab meat picked and ready to go for my garnish, as well as, like I told you, some of the vegetables that I saved for the garnish of the soup. I had a few others. Let's mix these together. It's so pretty. I'm going to season that a little bit. There we go. So we have a nice mixed pea and fava bean salad for the top of the soup. So here we have the cold or chilled puree that we started with. Add that to the blender and puree. Add a little bit of cayenne pepper to this, just a touch, and some more salt. Make sure you start out on low. All right, so I would cool that even further. You know, after you blend a little bit, things get a little bit on the warmer side, room temperature. So allow that to get really good and cold if you're serving the soup cold. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of this beautiful soup into my bowl. It's lovely, by the way, if you put it into a pretty pitcher and you serve it at the table, and then top it with some of the extra peas and favas, snaps and snow peas, so everybody gets a little bit of crunch. Put little chunks of stone crab in and around. And then that final topping, so a little bit of my cooled crab cream for the piece de resistance. And there you have it, my beautiful pea soup served chilled with mint, stone crab, and a little bit of crab cream. I hope you taste this. SoFlo Taste will return right after this.
With next Sunday being Mother's Day, here's a quick list of mom spots. Quattro Gastronomia Italiana, Lincoln Road's upscale Northern Italian eatery at 1014 Lincoln Road. Visit quattromiami.com for reservations. The Dutch, South Beach's popular Americana dining destination. Reservations online at opentable.com/thedutchmiami. BLT Prime Miami, the acclaimed New American Steakhouse at 4400 Northwest 87th Avenue in Doral. e2hospitality.com/BLT Prime Miami for more. Kona Grill, the upscale casual grill and sushi bar located in Dolphin Mall Plaza. Visit opentable.com. A Pyro Kitchen and Bar, the Mediterranean restaurant located in both Midtown Miami and Del Rey. Go to apyrorestaurants.com for info. Wild Sea Oyster Bar and Grill, in the Riverside Hotel on Las Olas. Visit wildsealasolas.com for reservations. Indigo, this Las Olas restaurant is serving classic Mother's Day specials. For reservations, visit indigolasolas.com. Now, back to our spring chicken, Chef Michelle Bernstein.
One of my favorite things that grow in the spring season is rhubarb. And I don't think we use enough rhubarb here in South Florida, but rhubarb is so wonderful. So I'm making a really simple crisp today. What's the difference between a crisp and a cobbler and a brown Betty? I couldn't tell you, but there's a definitive difference. But this is definitely a crisp. It has a slight crisp topping using a little bit of oats and some flour, and it's pretty easy to make, but you do need rhubarb. So here is the beautiful rhubarb. It looks a lot like celery, but it has this beautiful hot pink red color to it, and obviously it's quite large. A lot of people usually peel it. I actually don't for this crisp recipe, but I do trim off the ends of both sides to it. Here's some cut up rhubarb, and by the way, rhubarb's best friend is the strawberry, and it is of course still strawberry season for us. So add some strawberries to that. Rhubarb needs a lot of sugar because rhubarb is very tart, deliciously tart. So add a nice amount of sugar to that and a little bit of cornstarch just to bring it together as it cooks. You don't want it to get too juicy on you, so the cornstarch kind of keeps it all together. Give it a quick little mix, kind of make sure that everything is coated in the sugar and in that cornstarch. A little bit of orange juice, and finally the zest and juice of a lemon. I think about half a lemon should be good. Mix that up. I'm just going to let that sit while I make the topping. For the topping, I have brown and granulated white sugar. I've got oats. These are just quick cooking oats. Some all-purpose flour. And combine that. And then add butter that is all cubed up. If you wanted to, you could use a mixer at this point to combine all of this together. I always use my hands when I make cobblers and crisps so that I can feel the dough and make sure it's to the point where I want it to be. And you don't want too buttery, you don't want it too wet, because then it never gets crispy enough. You just want it to just stick together. Here we go. See how it's kind of in little chunks, and if you bring it together, it just barely sticks together. That's exactly what you're looking for in a crisp topping. For our fruit, you want it to fill right to the top with your fruit, and make sure you get all those good juices too. Then right over the top, a really generous amount of the topping. So I have my oven set to about 350. You can go 375 too, if you want to, if you want it a little more golden brown. And this should take us about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. With the cooking of the rhubarb and the strawberry, this is all going to flatten out a little bit. Beautiful. So I'll see you back as soon as this thing is ready. See you in a minute. For more information on today's show, or to see a previous episode, or just to ask me a question, please go to our website, SoFloTaste.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything SoFlo Taste. Welcome back to the springtime show, late springtime show here on SoFlo Taste. Next is, wow, soft shell crabs, the best season of all. So spring brings us soft shells, it brings us blood oranges. There's just too many good things. I don't have enough time. I feel like we have to do 10 shows to show you all the great things that have been harvested this springtime. So I'm gonna make you a soft shell crab with a beautiful salad of arugula, fennel, favas, and blood oranges, and to top it off, check these out. These little morsels are crispy capers. You take some capers and you drain them, and you dip them in 50% all-purpose flour, 50% cornstarch mixed together. Put them in there, coat them, and let them sit for a while. If you have time to let them sit overnight, do it. And then the next day, shake off the excess, put it in a little bit of hot vegetable oil at 350 degrees, and you will get something that's even better, okay, almost as good as popcorn. Just make sure that they get really golden like these are. So that'll be the topping. So let me teach you how to clean a soft shell crab. Thanks to Delaware Chicken Farm and Seafood Market, these came beautifully alive and fresh when I got them. So you want to cut off the little edges of the top. The front, which are the eyes, sorry, and then the side, the gills, on both sides. Next, these are not my favorite parts back here, these back legs, and this little flap back here comes off. The next thing you want to do is remove what we like to delicately call the mustard, which is the parts from the inside. So delicately squeeze out the yellow mustard, and there you have it, a nice cleaned soft shell crab. So the first thing I'm going to do is dip that into some flour. And if you wanted, you could just go straight from flour into some oil. But I'm going to do a little bit of a fun crust today. Shake off any excess flour. Go right into a little egg mixture. And then here I have saltine crackers that have been pulsed in a food processor and slightly ground. And you really want to crust them well with that. So once you've crusted it, you go right into the oil with the top part down. Let me make sure the oil's nice and hot. It is. All right, so for the topping on the shell, I have a little bit of fennel, blood oranges that I've cut here, some fava beans, and some arugula. So I'm going to take a little bit of this arugula, add some to my bowl. Take the fennel, cut it in half, and I'm going to take out this little V right here. And cut that into little slices. Add that to the salad. Next, I'll take these orange segments from our beautiful blood orange, add them to it, and some of these beautiful fava beans that I saved from the soup that we made earlier. And then for a vinaigrette, I'm just going to take a little bit of olive oil, a squeeze of an orange, a little bit of lemon, and some nice sea salt, and a pinch of pepper. Let's see how my soft shell is doing. Wow, beautiful. Our soft shell is definitely ready. I just like to blot it on both sides. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. All right. I'm going to actually put the soft shell down on the plate first. Top it with this very bright, happy salad. Right in the center. So pretty. So we have our freshness right over the top, especially with these blood oranges, the creaminess of the fava beans, and my favorite thing in the whole world, of course, is fennel. And then a little bit of these crispy capers. Capers traditionally have always gone with soft shell crabs. Wow. Now this is spring. This is what excites me. You have to try this. Let's see how our crisp came out. I'm so happy with this dish. I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to pull that crisp out of the oven. Oh, just beautiful. And here we have our Rhubarb Crisp just bubbling over, which is what a crisp should look like. So this Rhubarb Crisp came out beautifully. I'm so happy with it. I can't wait for y'all to try this. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I've given you some encouragement to try the harvest of late spring. Remember, it's like snowbirds. Come summer, they're all gone. Now stay tuned for SoFlo Home Project, and next week a very special Mother's Day show. I'll see you then.